Hello. Cardano founder says Metaverse is important for Cardano and all crypto in general. Why is that? Hoskinson was asked, during an exclusive interview with Tony Edward on the Thinking Crypto podcast that aired on Wednesday. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson has shared his thoughts on a growing industry, which is the Metaverse. The Metaverse has been around for a while and has been steadily gaining popularity, especially among gamers. Its cross with the cryptoverse seemed inevitable, and this proved to be true when Metaverse projects with crypto built into them began to debut in the space. Announcement of Facebook's name change has also boosted the space. When the social media giant announced that it was changing its name to Meta, in anticipation of its upcoming Metaverse launch, the space seems to have exploded. Metaverse-related tokens like Mana and Sand had surged astronomically. In light of this newfound popularity, discussions are being had all across the crypto space about the future of the Metaverse in relation to cryptocurrencies, and it seems Hoskinson has high hopes. Metaverse will be humongous. Mathematician Charles Hoskinson was on the Thinking Crypto podcast on Tuesday to talk about the future of the crypto space. The founder is a well-respected voice in the crypto community, and host Tony Edwards took advantage of the opportunity to get his thoughts on some important topics. One of those topics was the Metaverse. Hoskinson expressed bullish sentiment for the Metaverse. For one, the visionary founder of Cardano expressed that the Metaverse is actually a real thing. This would seem to be addressing comments around things like virtual reality that have been said to not be real. Although it is expected that as time goes on, more tech will be introduced that will enable a more real experience. Metaverses are really cool. They're a real thing, it's not a gimmick. You need crypto to basically put a trust model into it and scarcity model into it as you kind of physicalize the digital and digitalize the physical. And it's going to become, in the next 5-10 years, I think, a humongous product category for cryptocurrencies. Bridging the virtual and the physical. As mentioned above, it is expected that with time, development in the Metaverse will make it feel like the physical world. Hoskinson shared the same thought on the podcast, where he said that advances in AI, interfaces and semantics imply that Web 3.0 is a vertical layer with the Metaverse above it. You can either overlay onto the physical world digital attributes, like when you look at a building like a restaurant, it shows you on your glasses what time does it open, what time does it close, or you can go completely into the digital world and actually have a virtual reality experience, said Hoskinson. The founder added that crypto is important to the space because a control layer is needed for metaverses. This way, things like scarcity uniqueness can be forces in the Metaverse, and that's where NFTs come into play, these types of things. Going beyond gaming. Interestingly, the majority of Metaverse tokens soared in value within a week of Facebook, a subsidiary of Meta Platforms, announcing its name change. Even though it appears crypto and non-fungible tokens, NFTs, would be used in Meta's building of a metaverse, the crypto community is not pleased. Through the use of NFTs to represent ownership of assets in a virtual metaverse held by its users, developers intend to expand beyond gaming into fields such as fashion, architecture, virtual concerts, and performances in order to build a blockchain-based metaverse that will serve as a community-driven marketplace for developers to sell digital products and gaming experiences. Well, let's go to our topic. Cardano Metaverse projects will make you fortune with 50x. 5 Cardano-based metaverse games you should know about. Keep in mind the games we'll be talking about is super early now for 5100x. We've seen blockchain technology revolutionize how we view finance and how we store our wealth. Now we've seen blockchain technology revolutionizing the gaming industry. We're seeing a new concept coming up more and more called play-to-earn video games. For those of you who don't know what a play-to-earn a video game, it's exactly how it sounds. You play video games, and you get paid to do it. There is successful play-to-earn games, and one of the most successful games is Axie Infinity on the Ethereum blockchain. Keep in mind Axie Infinity runs over a $1 billion economy. I mean, that's crazy. That's more than some countries in the world. We know how successful the play-to-earn model is on Ethereum. We're starting to see the transition onto Cardano since they implemented the smart contract upgrade last September. Because of how cheap the fees are in Cardano compared to Ethereum, it makes sense to play-to-earn model video games that will be successful on Cardano. The reason why is because there's a lot of microtransactions in these kinds of video games. Think of Axie Infinity. You would have to do so many transactions to play that video game and get like trade NTFs that you get in the video game. Imagine having that on Cardano when you don't have to pay that many fees. So in many microtransactions funded in the video game, it makes sense to have a low-cost blockchain like Cardano to run it more efficiently. I wouldn't be surprised later that you have played and earned developers incorporating some Cardano perks that Ethereum doesn't have into their system, like the whole ISOs. You have to remember that last month is when smart contracts got implemented into Cardano. There's a long way to go in a developing process for these play-to-earn video games, and honestly, in the whole of like DeFi and overall network smart contract just entered Cardano. So it's going to take some time to see some maturity that Ethereum has built over the years. However, if you get in early on one of these play-to-earn video games and it ends up being the Axie Infinity of Cardano, you're going to reap the rewards and gain all the benefits when the game launches in the future. Drunken Dragon. With this project, you will run a tavern or inn for players what they call adventurers. Adventurers would need a place to eat, sleep and rest, and you, as a tavern or an owner, you can provide that service to them by having different kind of furniture that has different functionalities like characteristics that can help these players help get further into their quest. As a tavern owner, you can buy this NFT furniture that serves different functionalities that can benefit any adventurers to stay in your inns. Depending on the items you have in your tavern, the quest that you offer will provide more value to adventurers, which will, in turn, give your whole tavern more value and more incentives to make money. If you look through the NFT marketplace, the website uses CNFT, it's a Cardano marketplace for NFTs. You can purchase like these other figurines over here, and each of these will have different kind of features that's going to provide value into your tavern for other players who want to visit you. This game is very similar to Axie Infinity in terms of the concept of being an NFT video game where you can farm PvP to get rewards and sell that on the marketplace. It's a long way for this to go live. The beta will open in 2023 of Q3, and this game won't be officially launched until 2024. We are so early in these projects, and if you pick the right project 4 years from now, it's like getting to Axie Infinity once it first started, like a few years ago too. Cardano Warriors. So what we're seeing right now is a preview of Cardano. You, as players, can purchase these warriors to complete quests and PvP and ultimately gain more collectibles by just playing the game. Again, similar to Axie Infinity, where you can interact with the game and have different NFTs that you can sell on the marketplace. Each warrior will have different kind of traits that will increase its value. Some will be stronger, some will be weaker. It all depends on the characteristics of the warrior you purchase. This is just a preview, and this is all you're going to be able to play until Q4 of next year. It is a long time until we're going to see any real traction from this project. However, you should keep tabs on something because who knows what will happen next year that these kinds of games will pick up. This is the marketplace for the Cardano Warriors. Again, there are the pixelated warriors that you can purchase, and again different kinds of warriors will have different kinds of rarities and different kind of strengths. Hash Guardians. It is essentially NFT based. However, this introduces a different kind of unique competitive advantage or whatever you want to call it, which is passive income through their coin called Hashcoin. In this game, there will be many quests and different kinds of games that you can play, and if you do win, you will get the NFT collectible that you can be either selling or use on your character to make your character stronger. With every single NFT character, every Hash Guardian you own, you will be able to get 100 Hashcoin per NFT. So if you have owned like 10 of them, you'll get 1,000 every single month. This will be classified as passive income, and the coins can be either used to sell for real money, or you can use it to purchase current in-game items to help boost your character. This game is scheduled to release at the end of Q2 next year. Another year to wait, but it looks like many of these projects will be released around the same time. There is a lot of different kind of NFTs in CNFT.io, you have different price points. It all just depends on the rarity of the one you want to purchase. Only one of these will generate at least 100 hash coins per month depending on what the market when it does go live what it costs per coin, who knows what it's going to be. What if it's just 100 bucks a month, it's just free money in your pocket at this point. Chibidango Heroes. It's essentially the same thing, you can do quest minigames and earn NFTs that you can ultimately sell for real money. This is a bit different because they're going more like a traditional game like League of Legends or Fortnite, where they have seasons. So every season, they're going to open 10,000 new heroes. In Season 1, there will be 10,000 heroes, Season 2, 3, 4, 5, it's just going to keep going like that. These 10,000 heroes will be different in its way, and again, it's just more rarities and more opportunities to make your character stronger. And do quests, win quests, whatever you want to do and sell that on the marketplace. There is more different kind of NFTs that will have different value because of based of the characteristics. Cornucopias. This is a little bit different. It's more of a metaverse than any just regular NFT collectible game. So essentially, a good counterpart to this video game is like Decentraland. Decentraland is the metaverse. You can purchase land or sandbox as well. That's another big metaverse game on Ethereum. You can purchase land you can use to make businesses create stuff on. There is essentially what a metaverse would look like, and a good example looks at Sandbox. That's essentially what these are trying to do, but on Cardano. What these are going to try to do is try to expand this game similarly to Minecraft, where you can make your stuff. You can create as many things as you want and open them to the public to enter the simulation that you created. You can either charge people for it, or you can make fun of events. It's up to you, but this kind of metaverse is what it's like, whatever your imagination can do.